All right. Well, we appreciate you tuning in. We got everybody in the building. We got an addition here. We got special guest, Sick Nick. That's cool.
Whose real name is Nick, to be. Well, we got that clear.
Man, y'all cleared that up. Okay.
Cleared that up. Man, we were confused.
Put some water on their shirt, man.
All right. So we got, this is the Weird Ones podcast. And this is the Chris Sports Rundown.
I'm excited to be on here for sure because Chris is the man when it comes to sports.
Man, I appreciate that.
Get
man.
this nigga out of here, bro.
Shout out to Chris.
You ain't got to do that. You're already here.
Hey, man, this ain't Club Shay Shay. Yeah, no, I'm just talking.
It's the best in the business. You know why you here, why you come here every week. Like the video on YouTube. Subscribe to our channel. We just got your rundown for the week. In case you've been living under a rock, we got you.
What he said.
That's it. Any other input? I don't want to say anything else.
Let's go.
Derek, you quiet.
Listen, fuck you, Joe Biden.
Wow.
Okay. All right. On that note, we're going to start with the NBA. All right. The Lakers are back. We're going to start with that.
That's true.
Lakers beat the Bucks 133-129. AD, Anthony Davis, who is still playing. He's not out with injury. 44 points, 10 rebounds, 3 blocks. Went up against Giannis. Giannis had 40 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists.
Crazy.
I ain't trying to stop you right now. These niggas just run the same play twice.
Yes, they did.
Was that the Bengals?
The Chiefs.
Chiefs did. Was it successful?
The second time.
That's crazy. You think it was successful the first time? But anyways, it was
balls of these guys.
This is the Chiefs, man. What you expect?
Okay. Anyways, Chris Middleton, he returned from injury.
I like that.
His season debut, 17.7 assists. LeBron James, 28 points, 8 rebounds, 11 assists.
Why you say his name like that? Like you got a crush on him. LeBron James.
Russell,
Damn,
Bro, how are you supposed to say his name?
man,
Right,
come
LeBron.
on, man.
At
LeBron.
least he didn't say King.
Yeah, I mean,
Now, if he called him King, that's a little different.
I ain't.
If
We
he just-
discussed that before.
Like
on
if
the
he said
podcast,
King James, it's different. He just said the King.
If he said King James, podcast
Podcast finished.
We also had Russell Westbrook. He had a good game, 15 points, 11 assists. Russell Westbrook, back-to-back games with 0 turnovers. The first time it's happened in his career.
That's funny, bro.
That's
Hard
crazy.
stat, man.
That's dumb.
Wow.
What do you got, like 12 years in?
Long time. Yeah. First time back-to-back games. And the Lakers have won 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah.
And are 3 games out of the 4th seed.
The West is close this year.
The bigger story here is Anthony Davis is playing like Anthony Davis should play.
Yeah.
Like a top 5 player in the league.
Yeah. Should he be in the MVP race now?
I'm gonna say
making
no.
his
'Cause
way
I'm
there.
gonna say no. I don't want to jinx the man. Like,
Is
I
he
feel
the
like
best
as soon as
player
you
in
start
the
saying that, he'll hit a table.
In the last 10 games, is he the best player in the league?
No.
In
Who's the best
last
player?
10 games.
It's still Giannis.
He's been putting up numbers in the last.
Bro,
10.
his last 10 games have been crazy.
Yeah.
Why don't
He's
we
had a
measure
good run.
that in my eyes? Because, like, we forgot about Steph Curry, or he's just not playing Steph Curry basketball right now? Or he
Nah,
just-
Steph been balling.
Curry's great, but he's just
Anthony
he just-
Davis been crazy the last 10 though. Like I'm not gonna lie.
It's weird.
So
it's
it's
like
crazy because he hasn't been doing it, or it's crazy because that's what he's supposed to.
It's been a different kind of crazy,
Yeah.
though.
That's what I was
He
gonna
was
say.
like 40.
Giannis dropped 40 regular. What?
He
That's
do.
regular
He do.
Giannis, right?
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
Anthony Davis, his last 5 games 44-10, 27-12, 25-13, 25-15, and 37-21.
No, 20 games is regular. That's just a
That's
number
all right,
sign.
though.
Huh?
That's all right, though.
That's I was just wondering like what clicked for him the last or the what
It's
eight,
probably he
eight,
been
10
listening to us.
8-10 games ago.
He probably got a hold of Nick and got some good shit that ain't
Okay.
hurting him no more. You know what I'm saying? He got some tinctures and shit.
You think he's on that sativa?
He could be on that.
So what do you? So what did
Team
you?
on Sunday.
What do you think Josh Gordon was on? Because his career went down.
That dirty
afterwards.
weed. He was on that.
He was
He's on the TT.
He was
was
on
on
Lil
that-
Joe from
He
around
was
the
smoking
corner.
that Huckleberry.
The Huckleberry.
Yeah, his cannabis had bad juju on it for sure.
Bad juju.
Cause man, that boy life went downhill faster than
It was just that the
California
world wasn't
slide.
where it is yet.
The world
Yeah,
wasn't.
Josh
The
Gordon.
They
world
ain't
ain't
caught
caught
up
up
to
to
him
him
yet.
yet.
But that's
No,
true though.
That's not all the way because we still only have half the America that's legalized.
That's
So
what I'm saying. The world just hadn't caught up to him
it
yet.
wasn't. I won't say we're fully caught up, but like I always a connotation with certain things as well. You smoking marijuana, you're just like a bad person.
He was still a good player though. He just smoked weed.
No, very. So it's.
I think he was getting caught for more than
something-
weed too, though.
I thought it was just
No,
weed.
it was
No.
I thought he said he had like other problems.
Medicine.
No, Calvin
I thought it
Johnson
was just
said,
weed.
and this is out of Megatron's mouth, that he used in the league, not too much in college, but when he got to the league, everybody wanted to be healthy, everybody wanted to play, and he smoked after games, he smoked all the time. So I mean,
It's
for
a
him
lot
to
of
say
them. They
that,
did like a podcast where
yeah,
they said
yeah,
that.
yeah. I would never expect that, but shout out to Pac-Man Jones. He got a strain from Cookies called, Pac-Man, and he got his own distribution and everything. So
Have you tried it?
I haven't tried it yet. It's only out in California, but hopefully it comes to Missouri soon. But we do have Cookies in the state of Missouri.
And that's Burner in them. Huh?
Yeah. Uncle Burn, Big Burn. the
If
man
Anthony
himself.
Davis is smoking weed, he should keep smoking it.
Take the drop, bro.
Yeah.
Just take the.
And
Take the suspension, bro.
It
So
seems
is
like
there-
the NFL has loosened up a little bit though, because they even said now that you can smoke in the off season.
They said they
yeah,
only,
yeah.
but the NFL has always been, I think, they only test once a year. And it's
Yeah.
before the start of the season.
Yeah.
If you fail that, then they were putting you in like the testing protocol.
Okay.
That's why people were upset with Josh Gordon, because they said, dude, when they
Yeah, the
test.
test is coming.
It's
Okay,
crazy
okay.
that you keep failing it. Like all you had to do was stop smoking for like a week or so and clean yourself out.
That's
But he
sort of
couldn't
tough
do
to
it.
say though, because how it's like that wasn't a medicine that was keeping them ready to perform.
And he said, Josh Gordon did say, he had like a bunch of shit that happened in his life. I thought he said he would have problems with other drugs, so he took marijuana as like a medication. or
So he
something.
probably
I
got-
think he probably threw anxiety or mental health in there too.
And
You
like
know,
the
they kinda
addiction to
throw
coke
around.
and stuff,
I'm like, what?
Boy, y'all just be putting coke on people, boy.
Like that's highly addictive. So he probably was like, I can't do that. I can't stay on that.
Can't
I don't
stay
know.
on
Whatever Anthony
I'm
Davis
just
is
kidding.
doing,
Definitely degradation.
keep fucking doing
Keep
it.
doing it, man. If you meditate,
Keep him out of them street clothes.
Stay from them tables.
If
Stay
he
away from
keep
them
playing
tables.
like this, then maybe LeBron can play like another 5 years.
So do you think LeBron uses cannabis?
Hell, we saw LeBron at a game with the
smoking
league.
weed, yeah.
When they had him on camera, but he held it in though. I give him that.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
got the
bruh.
lungs of a champ.
Did y'all see? What was the football game?
What?
I
LeBron
see.
at the game?
Yeah, I see.
Bro,
He was
they
with
had
his
him at
wife.
the game, him and
didn't
his
see
wife.
Yeah.
There was a camera
They
pan
put
to
the
him.
camera on. They hurry up and
And the nigga, one of them had just hit the blunt. They was like,
yeah, put it down real
I
fast.
ain't see that.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
just
seen
kept that. Like,
Did y'all see last week the dude went viral because they thought dude was
oh, rolling the blunt.
they thought he was rolling the blunt, but this nigga took the lighter to the rib to warm the rib up.
I saw that. When he was like an HBCU
I saw
game or
that.
something.
Yeah, I saw that.
They like, bro, do he got a blunt in his hands?
That's crazy.
It looked crazy.
Hey, it's never a wrong time to roll up, man.
Bro, how like dedicate you? Like, this rib need a little heat.
Hey, that's dedication. Because look, hey man, look,
Hey, I ain't eating no cold
I-
ribs, man.
hey, that's wild for sure.
All right, so to end with the NBA, we just had Devin Booker had a good last 3 games. His last 3 games were 51, 44, and 41 points. So he's been on a tear.
He's a scorer.
Yeah,
Oh, Chris Paul, is he out?
He should be because he getting snitched on out here.
He is.
God damn, Kanye.
What you do with Kim, goddamn?
God damn, Kanye.
hey. He saw his wife calling like, ignore him.
They said my boy.
Y'all see all the
they
memes
said
and
my boy
the
was
gi-
sitting at his table eating dinner when the news protocol.
And they said,
I'm gonna burn him back. What the hell was that, Kanye?
they said he turned into Cliff Paul real quick. Like, nah, that was Cliff. That was my twin.
What the
hard
fuck
out
was
here,
that, Kanye?
Kanye said we can't do all this time by myself, so he taking everybody with him.
saying?
man.
Hell,
Taking everybody.
He's
Kanye.
like, I'm out. Chris Paul, I'm out due to emotional reasons.
Emotional
I'm day to day.
distress.
And then we had Anfernee Simmons, Keenan's boy from the Blazers.
Yeah.
He had a 45-point game. He went 15 for 25, 7 for 12 from 3 against the Jazz.
Yeah,
So that was a good game from
The
him.
number 1 seed, Jazz?
he's building up, man.
Yeah, I think they are still holding on to the number 1. But it's like, we talked about that. It's like a whole bunch of teams.
Like
that
one
have like
game,
same
2
amount of
games,
losses.
Yeah, 2 games apart. It's nothing crazy.
Yeah.
You got a favorite basketball team?
You sound like you was advocating for the Golden State Warriors just a second ago.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. Curry's a
plead
good
the
player.
1,
Obviously,
2,
great player.
3, 4.
Dude, you can have a basketball team, bro. We don't have one here.
Nah,
So.
man, I'm pleading the 5th on that because I don't want my group chat to go crazy. I don't want them.
Shout out to the group.
Shout out to the group chats
shout
out
to
there.
my dogs, man. You know, we all we got anyway.
You can't talk about the group chat. So,
You can't talk about the group chat.
Oh yeah, what goes on in the group chat stays in the group chat.
That's a fact.
What y'all talking about in the group chat right now?
Mayonnaise or Miracle Whip, nigga.
He said that.
He did say that.
Tune into the
that's
episode
hilarious.
for more on that.
Right.
But we'll move on to the NFL quickly. Von Miller's been placed on IR with a knee injury.
That sucks.
Did he
I
get
saw
blasted
that
on the
last
block?
That
Or
hurts
was
the-
that the reason why? Or
Hurts the Bills. I didn't see that.
I thought he
play
just
that
got
happened
hurt
on.
trying to get to the quarterback.
Oh, okay. I thought he got blasted on the block for some reason.
We also had
My bad.
Matt Stafford has been
You
placed on
talk
the
about
IR.
And that motherfucker was straight Lion King.
Oh, pick it up.
Stop trying to hold it. Your ass just all right.
What was that, bro?
So how did he get hurt?
Matt Stafford, he's had a concussion.
Been hurt for a long time.
Yeah, he just can't come back from a concussion. But actually, the Lions have the Rams' first round pick, and it's looking to be a top pick now too. So they're gonna have 2 top picks.
Are they losing out? Is that what they looking
The Rams?
Like? Yeah, because they not really good.
They're not
So
trying to
they-
lose out, but
Yeah.
they ain't got no choice.
Oh, okay. You think Aaron Donald comes back for another season if they?
He's
What
hurt
was his
right
deal?
now.
Well, he just signed a deal though.
Yeah,
It was only 2 years, wasn't it?
I don't remember the
it was a
term.
short deal.
It
yeah.
wasn't that big.
Oh, okay.
But he's
Or that
hurt,
long,
and
I
he's
should
actually still trying to play though. Through it, he was out last. I think he's trying to play today too. But he's still trying to play. He's a gamer, unlike Matt Stafford. Nah,
Brain ain't working right, bro.
yeah.
Right.
But we did have one player come back, Jamo,
Who?
Jameson
Oh,
Williams.
yeah.
Calm down.
He's a good player.
Dang. His first game back since his ACL injury in the national championship game. He played today. Hold on, let me see his stats.
You
Talk
looking
real
up
quick.
his stats, huh? Okay.
I didn't have his stats up.
He was a great player at Alabama.
This is Sunday, so
Supposed
we
to be
doing
like
this
the
on
next
fly.
Tyreek Hill. You know, they say every time somebody's
Where he
fast.
play it?
He played at
Alabama.
Alabama.
No, where does he play it now?
The Lions.
Oh, okay.
He started at Ohio State, then he switched to Alabama because he couldn't get any
Is he
playing
number
time at Ohio
11
State.
or number 10 or 11?
I don't know what this number is.
Oh, okay.
Chris gonna be able to tell us all of that when
But-
he
He actually only had 1 target today,
Wow.
so he had no receptions.
I thought they said they're going to have him play gunner too on the punt coverage team.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
and
interesting.
somebody
I
on
didn't hear
TV
that.
said, and that's why the Lions are perennial losers or something. Like that.
Yeah, that's crazy. And then we also had the return of Deshaun Watson.
Okay.
His first game since his suspension, and he went against his former team, the Texans.
I thought that was kind of crazy.
Yeah, and he went an abysmal 12 for 22, 131 yards, and 1 interception.
What did y'all expect him to go out there and throw 405 touchdowns?
That's what y'all was talking like.
No, I said he's good. I didn't say he was going to do it the first game.
crazy.
When's the last time he played
Nobody
football?
said the
2
first
years.
day.
Yeah.
Nobody said the first game he gonna go out
But
here
against
and
the
be
Texans.
MVP. It don't matter who you play.
I could hit 300 against the
I don't
Texans.
think he hasn't
Bro,
been
you
able to
could
practice
not.
with the
I
team.
could.
You could not.
I could hit 300
You
yards.
can't
against
see
the
over the
Texans.
line, shorty.
It don't matter. Shoot, Deshaun Watson ain't much taller than me. What, he 6'1"?
Crazy.
Deshaun Watson 6'1", 6'2"?
He's probably.
I'm
but, bro,
5'10".
Stop saying you 5'10".
Back to back right now, bro.
Deshaun
Come on.
Watson's probably like 6'4".
It's funny hearing short niggas argue.
How tall are
Oh
you?
man, right.
6 of them, nigga.
Something, 6 something.
6 of them.
5'11".
I'm 6 flat.
All right, okay, cool. I got something for you, Keenan. AJ Brown against his former team.
Man, shut the fuck up.
8 receptions, 119 yards, 2 touchdowns in the 35-10
Who
win.
was that?
Against the Titans.
Tennessee?
Yep, against the
Had to
Titans.
because Keenan likes Tennessee for some reason, right? I beat Keenan a couple of times in a Madden tournament when he had Tennessee. I blazed his ass.
Dang,
All right.
it's kind of
Probably
descriptive.
because
with
of the
that.
quarterback.
Yeah,
That's
all-
cool.
I'm just saying, I was just putting that in the universe.
That's cool.
It's out there now.
It is. It's out there.
Whoever wants smoke on Madden, holler at me too.
Okay, what's your PSN or?
Sick Marley 75 on PS5.
Okay. Oh, okay. He out there for it.
Hey, don't nobody give a fuck.
Dang.
Tight about that.
I don't even remember.
What was the final score of that Philly Titans game?
35-10, bro.
I said that. I don't know if you were listening, but
All I heard was him talking about beating down Keenan. When I stopped watching
Why
the
you
Titans
gotta
That's
game,
what
remember
you
that?
heard?
Just remember something else, bro.
all right. So on to college football.
oh, this bullshit.
Who is swag?
You upset about that? Okay. We had a couple games. We had Utah. Utah won the Pac-12 and upset USC. Caleb Williams actually had his nails painted. F Utah for the game.
I saw that. I didn't know who it was, but I saw
Yeah, that didn't go well for him.
Nope.
Yeah, he got,
Shit didn't age well.
Excuse me.
USC was on the cusp of the playoff, so that loss hurt him and knocked him out.
We gotta stop calling this a playoffs, man. I don't like it.
Okay,
who decides the standings?
they have a committee
Okay.
that decides it.
Which
Isn't
makes
like
it not a
Condoleezza
playoff.
Rice on this committee?
I think so.
I think she is.
You trying to say that she doesn't watch football?
I'm just saying she.
I'm just saying she was Secretary of State.
I think she's on this committee.
It's kind of weird now that she's picking like college football teams. She was Secretary of State.
All right, we also had K-State beat TCU in an overtime win for the Big 12 championship.
That was a good
game. I heard. I didn't see it.
I
but
watched
I know
that.
it was like
They're running back for
28-28.
K-State's pretty nice.
Overtime.
He's pretty nice.
Yeah,
What is his name?
Deuce.
Deuce something.
Yeah.
Deuce
Vaughn.
piecing him. Yeah, Deuce Vaughn was
yeah.
piecing him.
And they got their two quarterbacks, Martinez, and then the other quarterbacks is playing well for them. I think Howard. What's his name? Howard. Yeah.
I don't know, one of them was a fucking mountain big ass dude, like 6'4".
A mountain man. That was
Dude
just
was
going for.
Yeah, dude was crazy, running like Josh Allen and shit.
He's outrageous.
All right, so the college playoff is set. We have the Peach Bowl, Georgia versus Ohio State. And we have the Fiesta Bowl, Michigan versus TCU. First playoff in the playoff era without Alabama or Clemson.
That's kind of crazy.
And I still think it's bullshit.
Alabama was on the cusp, but the two losses, they couldn't get in.
I don't understand. Like, it's supposed to be, these losses count, right? So if TCU was in the college football playoffs, they lose the Big 12 championship, and they still in, like, what does that mean? I don't even think they dropped in the rankings.
They did. Well, no, they didn't. Because what are they, 4 now? No, they're not, because Ohio State's 4. So they
I think they were 3 before, and they're still 3.
Yeah.
So it's just like, what the hell?
Well, it was also their first loss.
I don't understand. Like, Ohio State lost. You still in the playoffs.
Yeah, that was my thing. I don't know how did they do that? It's just sort of weird, but I think
It
the
used to
person
be
with
if
the
you
best
lose
record-
late in the season, you was like, oh, you out. But now it's like, okay, you won all the way through, you get to your conference championship, and you lose, you out. I guess USC got kicked out because they got their ass dog walked in their championship.
Yeah.
They did.
TCU lost by 3. I don't remember what Ohio State lost by, but it just seems strange that you can lose that game and still be in the college football playoffs. But then it'd be strange if they put somebody else in the playoffs who didn't even play in the championship game.
Who got losses?
Yeah, like you couldn't put Alabama in there because they didn't even play in the SEC championship. You know what I'm
because they
saying?
lost to Tennessee.
Yeah.
I think they had another loss to somebody.
The
else.
whole system's jacked up. They gotta change that. It don't even make sense when you like say that shit out loud.
I think you said this before, but what would you rather them do?
I'd rather them just take every conference champion and then do 4 at-large bids. So, like K-State beat TCU, K-State would be in the playoffs. And then TCU, you lost, maybe you'll get an at-large bid depending on your strength of schedule and whatnot, how you played this season, but you lost that automatic bid because you lost to K-State. Like, K-State should get something for beating TCU. Like, you can't tell me, like, TCU is one of the best teams in the country and K-State just beat them. And it didn't look like a fluke either. I was like, K-State looked like they belong there.
That sounds like a fact.
Keep talking.
What you want to talk about?
This your segment.
Yeah.
Nigga, you crazy over here?
No, just elaborate a little more what you were saying.
That's what I'm saying. I don't. Who did Ohio State lose to in the big? Was it
They lost to Michigan.
to Michigan in the championship?
Or they lost to Purdue.
No, I was
Michigan
about to
beat
say,
Purdue in the championship.
Michigan beat Purdue, but Ohio State lost. Wait, Ohio State didn't even play in the championship, did they? They couldn't have. It was Michigan and Purdue.
It was Michigan and Purdue in the championship.
See, that don't even make sense now. Yeah, so Ohio State was sitting at home where everybody else was playing, and they still get to go.
Okay, so then next season, it's actually, they voted on it and it was approved for the 12-team playoff next season.
But they still not taking just conference champs. They still doing like
No,
some weird.
well, now it's really going to be watered down. Now you're going to have blowouts in the second round.
I don't understand why people say watered down. Like you watch the NFL playoffs and you see blowouts. So
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, it's always blowouts, man.
All right.
It's all about, do you deserve to be there? Like, you can't tell me one team deserves to be there and another team doesn't. But if I was K-State, I'm like, no, I'm doing like UCF did. Like, I'm buying the whole team national championship rings. We beat TCU.
All right. Well, they announced Michigan running back Blake Corum is out for the season, expected to have knee surgery. Corum's single season PFF grade of 95.9 is the highest for a running back since 2014. We also had a few announcements for going pro. Kentucky quarterback Will Levis, Penn State cornerback Joey Porter Jr.
Joey Porter Jr.
I don't know who that is.
Joey Porter.
Joey
Yeah.
Porter.
He played for the Steelers.
Linebacker.
South Carolina cornerback Cam Smith, pretty good, might be one of the top corners.
Good football player.
And then we also had the big announcement. Deion Sanders has accepted a head coaching job at Colorado.
No.
Man,
That
that's
escalated
crazy.
quickly.
We just talked about this last week, man. I think that's
2 weeks.
like,
We talked about it 2 weeks in a row.
Did y'all see the YouTube comment of the chick saying that Colorado deserved him and they needed him?
I mean, obviously they needed him.
I don't know
Yeah.
if they can deserve somebody. Like,
Well, she
what does
said
that
something
mean?
along those lines, but I just,
I mean, it has been a struggle for Colorado. It's been a long time since they've been a top team.
I think he should have stayed, but that's neither here or there now.
he said in this business either you elevate or you get terminated. So he decided.
And he made it clear it's not for the money.
Shit.
What is it for then?
He said it's for advancement
So
in his career.
So do you think he's trying to make it to the NFL with that statement?
Or a better school eventually.
I feel like
One of the
Deion
top
Sanders
schools.
could have held out for a better school, though. Like, just off cachet alone. I'm not saying he could have got, like, because the Auburn job was open. He didn't get that job. I don't think you're going to get, like, that type of job just off cachet because, they, those schools, like, this is all we got. We need to win. But he could have got, like, a Florida State, a Texas Tech, something like that. You know what I'm saying? I think it sucks for the HBCUs.
It does.
They should have listened. I tried to tell y'all 2 weeks ago. I saw this coming. I said, hey, put y'all money together and pay Deion to stay because he's worth more to the HBCUs than he will ever be worth to Colorado. He can win a national championship at Colorado, and he still won't be worth it.
Yeah.
Sucks for y'all.
My family's leaving.
Oh, you feel left out?
No, you didn't hear her say about that.
Oh no.
Where you going?
Through the door.
Monica's grandmother's birthday. They're going to have cake and ice cream.
Thought you was going to say main event.
Nah, it's funny you bring that up. We rode past main event yesterday. I was like, man, we've been over here for 2 years and never took our kids.
Wow.
Really?
For real.
Tell me you don't love your kids without saying you don't love your kids, man.
Dang.
You could have went earlier. I think y'all was out of town during the birthday. I said we had a birthday party there, but I think y'all was
You had a birthday
I'm about
party
to
at
say,
main
you didn't
event?
invite me.
Yeah,
I don't remember this birthday
When
party.
do I not
You
invite
ain't
y'all?
invite
bro?
me, boy.
Did you go? I don't remember this. You
Did
didn't
Chris
invite me
go? Your
either.
kids go to main event?
I invite everybody,
His
bro.
birthday?
Was I there?
No, but none of y'all showed.
I don't
Which
think
one of
you
your
invited
kids
us,
invited
bro.
us?
Tiana?
Oh.
You definitely didn't invite
You
us.
definitely didn't invite us. I would have been there.
Hell no.
I
Wow.
invited y'all niggas.
You didn't.
I mean, with all them kids,
okay,
I didn't
though.
only
All
miss just a
I'ma
couple
I'm gonna just
birthdays.
give you the pass
right.
and say you didn't invite us because she's older than my kids.
All right.
All them
I'ma
kids,
just-
all them
we gonna say
birthdays,
that.
I only
I'ma
done
just
missed a
go out
couple.
there on a limb and say you didn't invite
Now we
us.
find out live on the air that you
Man.
doing shit and didn't invite us.
It's tears, you know.
I mean, it just
clearly.
It's easier to do this when it's 3 against 1, but I got y'all.
You got a text receipt or something?
Probably so.
I don't
Let
think
me
you
see
do.
it.
I have to scroll back, but I'm gonna look for it.
Nah, bro. I know you
And
didn't.
if I find it,
I know.
that sports rundown got niggas yawning, passing out.
I know you didn't invite me.
Keep going,
Bro,
man.
I ain't no goddamn way.
That's the thumbnail, my nigga.
Ain't no mother way.
Keep going, bro.
All right. What did we say? That indica how you couch life?
That must have been on the menu today.
Keep going,
for
bro.
breakfast.
Keep going.
We can't do this. We gotta get him up, man.
We got breaking news that the 49ers are exposing Tua. Their defense is exposing Tua.
Chris, ain't no breaking news. You're gonna tap this man or what?
Do we have an update on the Chiefs-Bengal game?
It's 17-17.
Oh, okay. Tie ball game.
Chiefs going in to score at the 5-yard line. I feel like we should tap this man away from that.
Oh, that's all right, man. He said he's been working a lot. He's tired, man.
I
You know?
understand.
Yeah. He don't go back and
I'll
watch
be
it.
tired.
Hey, This is sports rundown. It's a deeper rundown.
No, I think we should tap him. He's gonna hate us for this. We can't, it's gonna be on the internet.
It's all right, man. It's all right. We getting towards the end anyway.
Tap him, bro. Tap him, bro. Tap that.
What's
We're
up,
still
man?
going.
We wanted your
Y'all
feelings
both
on the topic. we wanted
Asking other questions. I'm like,
we wanted your feelings on the topic. No, I'm just kidding, man.
What was going on?
All right, we got
I'm like Quavo. Or I'm like Joe Buddy. Wrap this shit up, man.
I'm like, okay,
all right, we got some MLB news.
Oh shit.
Hey, it's the off season.
Hey, you woke my nigga up for this.
I feel shitty.
No, Andy, you don't have to go for it on 4th and goal.
Two-time Cy Young winner Jacob deGrom signed a 5-year, $185 million deal with the Texas Rangers.
5 year, 180.
That's a bad.
185.
185 for 5 years.
Yeah.
That's a bad.
He fumbled the rock. No, that broke the plane.
We're still waiting on Aaron Judge's deal.
I didn't know if
They
he was
said
celebrating or
the
coming
next
right
couple of
there.
days.
From New York.
This how it come.
TMI.
Oh no, man. No, I thought Pat scored a touchdown, but it looked like he might have fumbled, but it looked like we might have recovered.
Not
the
Pat.
fumble.
Oh no, not Patty.
No, not Patty. The ball broke the plane, so it's a touchdown as soon as it break the plane.
Man, my nigga, Derrick Henry been fumbling a lot lately, man.
Think so?
He fumbled today. They recovered him, but
Y'all
they been
ass too,
fumbling.
huh? The Titans and the 49ers. We be both of y'all this year, huh?
That's true. Y'all got that holding call. That's cool though. Yeah, you ain't want to hear it.
That's how they do you. That's how they do you.
Hey, man,
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Patrick Mahomes.
Where we up now?
I got
Yeah,
Patrick
we up.
Mahomes, my quarterback.
17-14.
About to be 24-17.
24-17. So your prediction is close.
They reviewing it.
What,
They might have overturned it.
what quarter is this? Third, fourth?
It's the third.
Third.
3:56 left in the third.
Oh, his prediction's on point.
That ball's definitely on the goal line in his possession. That's a touchdown.
I need that. That's
right,
kind of
Chris.
reckless, though.
See,
Keep
that-
rolling. Keep rolling.
All right, we're gonna wrap this up with some weird news, weird
is it?
sports news. Before the season, Wake Forest quarterback Sam Hartman developed a blood clot. He
Bumble
had
clock.
not a bumble clot,
You beat me to it.
Oh, yeah.
a blood clot. So he had to have a rib removed to release the pressure.
Damn.
He still has the rib, and it's in his refrigerator.
What?
He
That's nasty, bro.
He plans to make it into a necklace.
Chain?
Oh God,
You
no.
gonna dip that bug and
Golden
go?
rib?
I don't know.
How do you make a rib into a
He
necklace?
he has declared
Just
for the
drill a hole?
NFL draft, so
a McNugget.
he may wear it on draft day.
That's a McNugget.
I wouldn't draft that guy.
You wouldn't
No,
draft
he
him?
don't make good decisions.
That's too close to Jeffrey Dahmer, bro. You gotta see the signs.
Yeah. Like, is this squishy on one side?
I don't know. He has other ribs there. It's just one of them.
Oh, it's just one. I just one rib.
I sure is hungry.
How much? How much for one rib?
A cup of soy. Yeah, a cup of soy.
All right, that's all I got for today, man.
That was short.
Yeah, it was short. Y'all was rushing me the whole time, so it's cool.
I don't think we were
I
rushing.
We
feel
just
like,
want you to go with the pace, man.
I feel like
would-
I feel like dog shit that I.
Bro, I'm the world's fastest reader.
What are you doing? You did not read anything.
He was like, "What?"
What was that?
He was like,
I understand nothing.
"He was like, what did it say? What did it mean? What did you read?"
He said, he said, I didn't read it for comprehension, nigga. I was just reading
Oh
it.
shit.
All right, appreciate y'all tuning in. Like the video, subscribe, comment, tune into other episodes. We got the corner coming up also. Out of here.